And then she also mentioned, because, we're getting to know each other. She's like, yeah, I don't really, because I think we talked about like just, we got on the subject of cooking and cleaning. And she was like, yeah, I would outsource, like cooking and cleaning. So she says that, and I'm not really tripping too hard on it because I'm not one of those guys that's like expecting my woman, oh yeah, you got to cook and clean and just do like all this domestic stuff at the house. Cause I'm very much a domestic type of person. Like I cook, clean and do stuff as well. And, I think we continue talking about that. And she mentions like, oh, like I hate the patriarchal system. Like, I'm like, okay, cool. Again, just kind of like at this point, I'm starting to like put two and two together. I feel like I'm like, dang, she's very hands off in this whole dating process because by now, like we're like almost 2 months in. I've taken her on several dates. She hasn't like even offered like or even brought me like a beer or something, just something like small to just show like appreciation. Nothing, none of that has occurred, and that's kind of the stuff I kind of look out for too. Like when I'm, dating somebody, just something small just to show like, hey, here's a beer. I know you, this is your, one of your favorite beers or something like that, or, some French fries or something, but nothing to that point. And I was like, all right, cool. So,
I mean, all he is looking for is you to reciprocate value. That's all he is doing. I mean, because once again, you're going on a bunch of dates and he has to give you protection because if something pops off, let's just be real. If something pops off, he has to protect you. And you mean to tell me you can't do anything for this man? This man is saying like, we've been talking for some time. I mean, you can't show me to some degree that you are interested. I mean, you're okay with me constantly taking you out, but you are okay with showing me that, hey, you care. I mean, because once again, we get it. The first date is to really vet each other, right? And let's just see what the man is like. But then you're constantly going on a bunch of dates. He's going to be looking for something in return at some point in time. And this is the issue that a lot of you guys have when it comes down to dealing with women and taking women out on dates, because women try to use men. Like, let's be real. Women use men for free meals and then men get upset. And so when men say, hey, well, we need something in return, women will try to twist it and say, nah, y'all don't want something in return. Now, here's the thing. Y'all don't want nothing in return. Y'all just want to use our bodies. Y'all just want to do this. Y'all just trying to get something. And it's like, well, here's the thing. You can sit here and act like you like me. And I'm sitting over here thinking, okay, I might got something with this woman, but yet whole time I'm in a friend zone, and then you might not even want to deal with me later on down the road. It's a very sticky situation, right? And I get it, that's part of the game, right? But what we gotta understand is, as a man, if you're gonna want to play these games, I mean, you're gonna have to be on your P's and Q's. And for these women to sit here and act as if men are not gonna want something in return, and act as if this stuff is just a free ride, like, no, it's not a free ride. Some men are gonna expect something in return, especially after multiple dates. And the sad thing about it, right, is you should have seen that it was a red flag when she said, well, I would outsource having somebody come to clean my bathroom and all of this stuff, come clean the kitchen. And it's like, man, why would you want to do that? That's an automatic red flag, because it goes deeper than just that. It goes deeper than just that. And notice how he said, well, listen, I would just allow that to slide. I ain't really think too much of it. And, I wouldn't expect my woman just to sit here and constantly clean up every single day. And to some point, I get it. But understand, when a woman is willing to say, hey, let it be known that, hey, I'm not willing to cook and clean, it goes deeper than that. There's going to be other things she's not willing to do. And you're not going to be able to just keep continuing to say, well, hey, I ain't think too much of it. Well, my wife, she ain't got to send me no. My wife ain't got to send me no provocative pictures where, she got her cheeks all out and all of this stuff. She ain't got to do that if she don't want to freaking do that. For a lot of men, they like small, simple things. So if you can do small, simple things, that will make a man's day. But a lot of women don't even want to do that. They don't even want to do the bare minimum. But once again, when you sit here and you just ignore that red flag, all you're doing at that point is just delaying the inevitable. That's all you're doing. You're just delaying the inevitable, because it's going to happen at some point in time. You're going to have a conversation, because it's going to get to the point where you're going to be like, okay, I'm tired of this. Same thing that happened to my homeboy, man, who was a former imp. He was a former imp, right?
And who's that? Oh, it's Mr. MVP, Simp!
They broke up gladly, but he would always make excuses for his girl. He would always, hey, it is what it is, hey, well, for the sake of arguing, she got him. But once they broke up, we had the conversation, and he started to understand that, yeah, she really got over, bro, and I should not have let a lot of that stuff slide, but you did.
Not French fries.
Green.
I think that's
Green
just women.
Giants.
I can't remember the last time I took a woman out to dinner and
Jesus
she
Christ.
had to put her card on the table. She don't even like go for a purse or nothing. Like it's like,
No, Quentin.
See-
Come on, man. Listen to what he's saying in comparison to what you saying. These are women that you actually you in with them. He's trying to get in.
Do you
I'm
think
trying
that
to get
he
in
should
like
even?
the back door
but
by buying some dinner.
do you think at this point that he should even be expecting her to show anything?
Man, he need to get the fuck out of there. It's a wrap. She
He
don't
sound
like that
the
dude.
woman that's asking for
She
rent
don't.
the
It's
first
a
She
day.
don't like
marathon,
him.
not a sprint.
She don't. No. In this case, he needs to sprint out of there. This is gonna be a marathon. It's gonna be a marathon. It's gonna be a marathon for 40 years. Like whoever just sent that super chat, he never gonna get this broad. Ever. She don't like the dude. She don't like him.
That's not
There's
true.
no
She
way.
might
He
like
not
him.
Molly, you know she don't like this dude.
That's not true. Men can grow on women all the time.
We're not talking about growing on nobody. That's not that don't because
7
somebody
dates.
grows
I don't
on
know
you.
you after
Wait,
7 dates.
Molly, think about this. Somebody that grows on you is just because they've been around. It don't even mean that you like them. It don't even mean that you really like them. They have grown on you because you've been around them and you've been accustomed to them being around. It still don't even mean you like them. Think about that.
Not to mention that
If they were to go away,
Yeah.
if they were to go away, you wouldn't even be upset. You'd be like, "Oh, okay, well, I already had him over here. I was fucking anyway."
Okay, what's wrong with
I feel like
that?
it's not like arranged marriages probably work that way.
I'm just saying, man.
maybe, but that's not where we are. And
We're not talking about an arranged marriage, though.
where our culture is, mold grows on things. Like parasites grow on people, not people. Don't let anybody grow on you. That doesn't make any sense. She's the kind of person who sounds like she would want a husband but not want to be a wife. Like I don't see anything that she's trying to put into this at this point.
So let me play devil's advocate here, right? Because
not
she said
She don't cook or clean.
she told him, but hold on. She told him straight up that she wanted grand gestures, right? And we kind of thought that was weird that she stated that. But what if she's the type of person who is like, you need to say what you want. So maybe if he's not saying to her, I want you to buy me some fries or a beer, then maybe she's like, I'm not gonna do it. Like if you want me to buy something, then tell me, just like I told you. What if that's how
Horrible
she's
take.
operating?
No, Carrie, 7 dates. You haven't done anything for me.
But what I'm saying is, what if she's the
Why
type
do I
of
have to-
person who's like, speak up? If you want me to do
Yeah.
something for you, speak up like I spoke up to you.
No,
Why
no,
are
no,
you
no.
sitting- why-
No,
why
wait,
does she have to do anything?
why are you sitting here waiting in silence, hoping that I can read your mind? Tell
No.
me what you
He's
want from me,
feminine,
and I'll give it
first
to
off.
you.
No. See, y'all missing it.
Once again, guys, a red flag. Once again, that is a red flag. You expect a man to pull out a chair for you. You expect a man to open up doors for you. You expect a man to sit here and put his jacket on a puddle for you to sit here and walk over the jacket. I mean, and I get it, nobody does that anymore, but let's just be honest. That's what they were doing back in the day, and that is what chivalry was. And once again, this was expected. Men just did that, and women still expect chivalry today, which is why they complain about chivalry being dead, even though they're the ones who killed it.
I feel like chivalry is dead because why did I go to this store and me and this guy, where I'm standing on one side of the door, he's standing on the other side of the door, and we kind of were contemplating for a second because I was like, okay, is he coming out? I'm about to go in. Like, what's the deal? And so he literally waits for me to open the door so that he could walk through. And I was just a little confused because I was like, I'm the lady. Like, whatever happened to ladies first? Like, I'm confused. And he didn't even say thank you. Like, that's so rude. But I just feel like chivalry is dead. I feel like a lot of men nowadays, and there's a lot of men that are very chivalrous, but like, I don't know. it's just not giving.
Imagine a man constantly tells you, hey, well, listen, if you want me to reciprocate value, you have to tell me that. And that includes everything you want. That includes everything you want. So you want pedals on the ground, and you want, pedals in the bedroom, and you want me to buy a hotel and all that. You got to come out your way to let me know and tell me that's what you want, and I'll do it for you. But no, a lot of your men won't even tell you that. They will just do it because, once again, that is a surprise. That is what makes women happy. But once again, Molly is just all over the place and just hypocritical. These women are just hypocritical in general. A lot of these women on this panel are hypocritical, going above and beyond and doing things that a lot of women say pick-me's do that they don't like, that will secure a ring. A good example is the video that we saw where a woman said, hey, well, listen, I did not listen to these women on TikTok. I did what I cooked, I cleaned, I folded his clothes, and I got a ring. And women were upset. But once again, she went against the grain. She did what traditionally worked for a lot of your women who aren't bitter, and she got a ring. Just doing the small things will always get you where you need to be. Let's continue.
If you like somebody, they don't have to ask for shit. You just do things.
But he is.
It just comes to you out.
Do you?
Oh, damn, that's right. You like this book? Here go the book right here.
If
Things like that happen naturally. If she hasn't done anything for this guy, that means she not even listening to him. She don't give a fuck about what he's saying in the conversations because she does not like him. He's probably said 5 or 6 things that he enjoys, and she ain't did shit. She ain't
That's not
on
true.
nothing
That
that he
is not
said.
true. You can
Nobody,
like a man
if
and
you
not
like
do
somebody,
anything
they
for
don't have to
them.
ask.
I don't think so. I think
You
if
can
she
like
likes
somebody
you,
and not do nothing for them. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I can like somebody
but
and not
it's
do a
not
thing for you.
liking.
That don't me doing something for you does not mean I don't like you. If I'm with you, I like you, obviously.
If that woman liked him, she would be Googling how to boil water or whatever it is she needs to do.
No, she would not. Why? He probably came and pursued her, so why would she do all that? Why?
She would
Or
be
do
asking.
something why do women do so much? I don't understand why women do so much. Men are going to pursue you. Why? Why are you being so transactional? And then when we're transactional, it gets weaponized. Why
Women
do
do,
I have to do
women
something
do,
for you just because we went on 7 dates?
No, we're
women
not
do so
talking about
much,
for
though,
7
only
dates.
when we do so much only when we actually like them because it's innate. Like you cannot
No.
want to do something for you cannot not want to do something for somebody that you actually like. And I'm not talking about the grand gestures because I still haven't figured that out. I'm talking about, I'm pretty sure he's talked about, just like he said, a French fry, Oreos, some chips, some Doritos, something that he actually likes. And that, because again, remember, men don't care about your money and all this other stuff.
So why I gotta spend it
It's
on you?
the fact that she actually listened, which means she has more qualities than just being pretty.
What did he say that he requested for her to get? Why didn't I don't understand why a woman
Molly,
has to.
You don't have
That's
to
not her
request.
Molly, let me ask you a
husband. They're not
question.
in no
He's
like
not. She's
long
not
term.
required to get him
Why?
anything, and he's not.
Let me ask you a
anything.
question.
It's the factor. It's the factor that she actually listened. Because again, he already said she's pretty, right? Okay, so cool, she's pretty, but now she's able to do something outside of herself because it's already a factor.
Why would it not be about herself?
Because you can't be in a relationship and it's only about you. That's why.
Are they in a relationship or they just went on 7 dates?
Even if you're on 7 dates, obviously you went out.
That ain't a relationship. I'm not buying you nothing because you took me on 7 dates.
You're searching for something because it don't take 7 days for you to know that you don't like that man.
He might be in the friend zone and he don't know he in the friend zone, y'all.
No, there ain't no friend zone. It ain't no zone. It ain't no zone.
But
he's in no zone because he's trying to smash. He trying to smash. He trying to date her. He trying to be involved with her. He's trying to be in a relationship. He met her on a dating app.
No, he's not because he didn't do the grand gesture.
He met her. He met her on a. You got it.
And he met her on a dating app. How many women did he swipe and approve on that dating app outside of her? What make her so special? It was a dating app.
Well, the fact
that she doing right.
But why did she have to? But why did? Okay, I can say that. I can go with that. But why did she have to go out with?
He's not trying to be in a relationship.
She's trying to take. Why she's not out with the guy that does the grand gestures, so she don't have to be talking to this guy.
How do we know she's not? Maybe that
Well,
guy
she's
you're saying
not
is
because you're
available
gonna
is
if
that
you
guy
know
with the
what the guy is
glasses.
Nobody
giving
doing the
Think
grand
grand
about
gestures.
gesture.
availability too. Maybe
Nobody
he's not
doing the grand
available.
Because
gesture.
A lot of women want to do the bare minimum. That's all Molly wants to do. She wants to do the bare minimum. Women want to do the bare minimum and try to do things that undercut what you asked for so they can simply say, hey, well, I did something, right? So for example, you can say, hey, babe, I want you to clean the dishes and I want you to fold some clothes and I want you to send me some pictures from time to time. She might not want to freaking send you no pictures, right, at all. Right. So, she might not ever see you pictures, but she may sit over here and go buy you some food or whatnot from time to time, trying to supplement what you asked for. Right. I know this is a kind of weak example, but they will always try to supplement. You may ask them to do something. They will do something else and they will constantly do something else because, hey, I don't want to do that, but I'll do this for you in hopes that you forget that you even asked for me to do that and I didn't do that. And what they do is just the bare minimum and then they expect us to just accept that. And it's like, come on, bro. You ask a woman what a man should do, they will have a whole list for you. They'll pull out their phone and be like, oh my gosh, I got whole notes for this, right? But yet you ask a woman, what should a woman do? What should a woman bring to the table? Then it's silence.
you was with the guy
You
that was doing
don't
the
know
grand
that.
gestures, trust me, you wouldn't see
Would
that
be
guy.
with him.
You wouldn't see that guy.
Nah.
No, though sometimes, what if he's not available like that?
Nah.
No,
But glasses guy
those
is
guys don't
available.
want her.
Nah,
Either she's
Molly.
not pretty enough, or after the
And she's
second
on a
date,
dating app. You think it stops with him?
no,
Hold on,
but
Molly.
no, she
No, but
she
she's not
probably
getting
hold
her
on.
grand
She
gestures.
probably has a bunch of those guys, but she don't have that one guy that has the money and everything that she wants, because these are grand gestures. So I'm going to figure that they cost money. She don't have that guy.
No,
And
she's
she's not
just
gonna,
single. Why does she not have that guy? Because
because
she's
I'm telling you
requesting
right
it.
now, she want the big fish. She on a date nap. She want the big fish, but she not gonna get the big fish because don't nobody like her, because by the second date, according to him and what he's talking about, I can tell she's annoying. And those type of
He
guys,
don't like her.
huh?
No, he
He
does.
don't like her.
Yeah, he does. He
Otherwise, he
likes her. He
probably
likes
would
her, and
let
that.
her get further.
No, Molly, you wrong.
No,
He likes her, and that's
he
the
could sit
problem.
here and say what kind of
No,
flowers
he
she
like
like,
the
and then not get
idea.
her the flowers she like. You listening to her? He's love bombing her. He don't
No,
like
He's
her.
he's
no,
He
caught
like
up.
the
no.
He's caught up in the
idea.
We
He
idea.
gotta
likes
know
her,
what the
Molly.
game
Molly.
Hold on,
is.
y'all. Hold
No,
on, y'all.
He
Hold on,
likes
y'all.
her.
Hold on, y'all.
He likes
he
her.
haven't even
Molly,
had sex with her.
Molly,
He's too
you're
stupid.
getting ahead of yourself, Molly,
He's
because
stupid.
we ain't got to that part
Oh,
yet.
I'm so sorry. Sorry.
He's just stupid. He's
I think
absolutely
he's
dumb.
I think
Oh
he's caught
yeah,
up in the
I mean,
I think he's caught up in the idea of her.
Yep.
There you go.
And that's what I was gonna say. He wants her on his
Why are
arm.
you
That's
why are you
why
talking about
he's
buy me a beer?
got
man.
nothing in
See,
return.
She
this
don't
be
give
the
me no
problem,
fries.
man. This be the problem, man.
Well, and the
He
thing
This
want
dude is
he
green.
wants to
This
be
dude is
worshipped.
green. This dude is green. And because y'all know he getting finesse, y'all want to add some extra
No,
sauce
it's
on
giving
there.
off he wants to be worshipped.
No, no,
You're
y'all
not
are
running
adding
away.
extra sauce. Y'all are adding extra sauce because you want to see this guy get finesse because he's green.
No,
I
I
don't want to
think
see
He
nobody
literally
get
said he
finessed.
likes
I
to
mean,
wait.
the
He
game is the
literally,
game.
y'all not paying attention. Y'all not listening. This dude literally said he liked her. He was like, oh, she's so pretty. Then he's literally
Sonny,
telling
he's
you what
lying.
he's literally telling you the things that he's putting up with and enduring during 7 dates that he normally wouldn't deal with. He overlooked the fact
Every
that she said
animal
she
works
will
for the
outsource
hunt.
cooking and cleaning.
Okay, every animal
he'll break
works for the
out of it.
hunt,
He'll
So
Max.
break
how
out of it.
so
He'll
how
break out of
how
it. He
much
just gotta
could
go
you
through this though. He'll break out of it because these type of women will keep doing it because they found a sucker and they're gonna keep licking it. So he will eventually get out of it. The problem is right now he's infatuated with her. By the time he gets to probably a month, he's going to be annoyed. It's taken somebody like him a lot longer than it takes the guy that does the grand gestures, because the guy that does the grand gestures saw by the end of the week she was trash, and that's why she don't have the guy that does the grand gestures, and she got about 10 of him.
If she's that pretty in Atlanta, it's men with money in Atlanta, and they
Yeah,
spend it
and they
on
would have
women.
scooped
She
her up.
probably
They
is
would have
getting
scooped her
grand
up,
gestures from somebody,
but
and
they
he's
would have
not
scooped her up.
impressing her.
They would have scooped her up and
No,
said, "You're not seeing nobody.
She
You're
wouldn't
not seeing
do that.
nobody, and you even
Men
if
can
it doesn't
spend
last
money
long."
on a woman and not want to be with them, though.
My
Men
point
can do grand
exactly. They
gestures
don't
and
want
not
her.
necessarily long term relationship. She's on a date. Who? Why are we thinking that she wants a long term relationship?
Well,
This
and
is what he's saying.
we don't know. This might be what she's requiring with him. We don't know what she's doing with a guy she really wants. She
There is
might
no
just
barrier to
go
entry for
just
the
to
guy that she
go.
likes.
Exactly. So
There's
she
no
In
might
barrier to
not,
Atlanta,
entry
though,
for the
he's
guy that
getting
she
tricked
likes.
in
She's stringing
Atlanta.
him along because he's green.
but they might not trick on her, which
He a
might be
lame.
why
If
she's
she's pretty like
requiring.
that and he's stuck like that, I've been to Atlanta so many. It's these men are like they're no. He have too much competition. He got to step it up or go
Nope.
find somebody a little who
Nope.
requires less. That's all.
Nope. This
That's
dude
it.
actually believes in the dating apps. He's a smart guy, but he's a dumbass at the same time because he doesn't see through the schemes of women yet. He's still very much green. He's a
Who caused
lame.
that though?
Yeah, but you
He's a
know what?
lame.
I think
He's a
Why is it a
lame. Not a
scheme?
he
square.
does
He's a lame. Let's get that
Why
shit
is it a
right.
scheme?
he
He's a
does
lame.
this stuff. He wants this girl on his arm. He said, "These are the things I usually look for. I usually look for when a woman says these things or does these things, the same things that she's doing, so that he can run." He hasn't run because he wants her on his arm. It's an ego boost for him, and that's
No,
it.
stop. See, you trying to add that extra sauce on there. You
He
trying to
was
add that
expressing
extra
how
sauce
pretty
on there
she
because you
is,
know
Thank
he's
you,
sir.
getting
Kimberly.
finessed. That's extra.
Okay,
You
then he
don't
the
know
one that's
that.
talking about her
You
features,
don't know
how
that.
pretty
You
she
don't
is.
know
Sir,
that. We
what you
have
think
that
that
has
look
yet to be
like?
revealed. He's clearly,
He revealing
obviously,
it through his words, how he's
7 dates
describing
in.
her.
He ain't got no nookie yet. Come on now. He liked
Because
the
he's
girl.
fighting for
How
his
many
It
dates
ain't
life.
does it
about he
take,
wants her on
honey?
his arm for the ego booster. He likes her.
How many dates does it take?
You'll move on because you got a good you've been used to smelling it. He hadn't smelled it yet. He want
Well,
to know what
Y'all
it
get
smell like.
I don't know
okay,
about the
let's
smelling the
also
part.
ask
I don't
this.
want to smell.
If he has described her, he said maybe one or two things about her that were not how she looked. Everything else dealt with how she looked. He said that he did all this stuff for her 7 days and she is not doing what he would want a woman to do. So
Right.
what does he really like about her so strongly that he's overlooking all of this? What could he possibly
He's
like that
infatuated
much?
with her.
But that I agree with you. But Slimmy's you're saying that he likes her, and I'm just wondering, like, what
What
could
does he
he
like?
really like other than the idea of her or how she looks?
That's
Okay, so
enough. That's enough for some people.
no, see the thing is sometimes you like what isn't good for you. She's not good for him. He's telling you that she's not the right type of woman. And that's the attraction. That's what's pushing him to keep going on dates. That's what's keeping him to go on dates. He know this woman is toxic. He know this woman ain't right. But that's what he likes
That's
about her.
keeping him.
He can't
You
put
just call
when you
him a
can't put your
lame
mouth on
Slimmy.
stop. When you can't put your mouth on something and you can't seem to figure it out, that's toxicity.
Because
That's
he
really
can't
what
put
you
his
like.
mouth on it. That's the problem. He want to participate. He want to know what it
Why
feel
do you
like.
keep trying to make this X-rated?
He wants to. That's the problem. Why you? That's
This
the
is
end result.
PG-13.
Why do
We
you think
having a
It's not PG-13 from that. He keeps on taking her out because he wants something in the end. So what you think that
he
is?
wants a relationship with the girl. What the fuck?
He do not want a relationship. He want to get his
All
fame.
right.
So if he wanted a
You want to do
relationship,
what, Lexi?
he would take as
You want to do
many
what,
dates
Lexi? Say it
as she
again.
wanted. He wouldn't be complaining to date 7. Slimmy, do you hear yourself? If he wanted a
No, I
relationship,
think
he would
Lexi said something
he
really
would wait for her for
profound.
20
What did you
days.
want, Lexi?
What did you say, Lex? He wanted what?
Harry, why you
No,
laughing
I genuinely didn't hear what you said though. You said he doesn't want a relationship. He wants.
He want his thing wet.
Oh, you think he's like this can be his
Huh?
chance to finally get something from somebody?
He from a pretty girl, yeah.
Y'all got it.
Slimmy, you just said after 2 dates, she better be giving it up. And then y'all get mad it's no virgins.
Oh, wait. I don't
Y'all
have
are
nothing to do with
hypocrites.
this.
Women, stop
I don't
listening
have
to
nothing to
these
do with
men.
this. I'm
They're
not
not even good leaders.
I'm
Listen to
telling
them.
you what I'm
Listen
not
to
going
them.
to. I would have made it. I'm saying this because I wouldn't have made it to no 7 dates. I wouldn't have made it that far. Like, why are we going on 7 dates?
Because you
What
Why
are we
not?
doing?
Slimmy.
You
Why
haven't
not?
listen.
Why not
Think
7
about
dates?
this. Think about this. 7 dates. You got all these red flags. You haven't done anything for me. Hell, fuck no.
Can
It's
I
not
ask
because I'm
Probably
you?
used to.
transactional. It's
No,
not
it don't
because
hurt
I'm
her about
transactional.
liking the
It's
woman. It's
because
getting what you want to
you
get out
aren't
of it
really
at the end
into
of the
me.
day.
I know when a woman ain't into me.
No, you not
Cool.
into her. No, that person wouldn't be into her because he would wait and be on her timeline. No, y'all want virgins,
Oh
right?
hell
Y'all
no!
want
Get that
women
shit out of here.
to
No.
operate different. No, this is what y'all
No.
say. This
Hey,
is what y'all
listen.
say.
Nope. You ever on
I would
a
never
woman's
teach my
timeline?
daughter
You
after
ever on a
after
woman's
2
timeline?
dates.
She gonna keep
Go ahead
scrolling
and
on
give it
your
to them,
ass.
girl.
She gonna keep scrolling. Don't ever be on
That's
the
y'all.
woman's
I don't think
timeline. Fuck
anybody
that.
thinks that
If she ain't on your timeline, she ain't on your timing. Don't do it, dog.
I don't think anybody thinks that a woman or a man that's on dating apps are virgins.
I was just about to say, should
I
you
would
be a
venture
virgin
to
on a
think
dating app?
they're both not.
No, but this is still men's expectations for women. They want pure women. Then they meet them on dating apps. Then they mad it's taking 7 tries.
I don't even, you know what? I
Men
don't
are
even think that. I don't
hypocrites,
even think
and
that.
I don't blame her
I
for
don't even
moving how
think a lot
she's
of
moving.
men. I think a lot of men in the internet sphere may say virgins, virgins. But again, just like we tell women, you would go where those types of women are. They're not on dating apps. So obviously,
They're looking for sex, Mika. They looking for sex.
but
Why
that's
wouldn't
what
they
I'm,
go on?
but
If
that's
you're looking for sex, why you not gonna go on
but
no
that's what
dating
I'm
app?
what
It's
but
like a
that's what I'm
menu.
saying. There she's looking to get tricked off on, and he's looking for something. But he does like her. Obviously, he likes her somewhat. But the problem is he keeps trying to do exactly what we tell women not to do. He's trying to change what's not going to be changed. Okay, I can change him. He's doing this, he's doing the reverse in the male. It's not going to change. She is what she is. And either let her go or you're just going to keep tricking and you're just going to keep getting had and took.
Let him.
Okay.
But he hasn't come to that point yet, because this is probably like some men have to go through this. So this is probably his experience. And from here on, after all of this nonsense, he'll probably understand, okay, yeah, a woman does this to me, I just need to move on.
Stop love bombing.
I have never been around a woman, been friends with a woman, or been in a relationship with a woman where she did not buy me stuff or take care of me. Not once. Not once. So I don't know.
On a dating app, though, do I have to buy you something? I made you on a
Nope.
dating app.
I don't think a woman have to do nothing. I think that he need to learn a lesson and he need to suffer. Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
I think he need to suffer. I don't think it's a woman on this panel that hasn't bought me something or took me out or sent me money, took care of me. None of that. Like, it's just thoughtful gestures, people looking out for you, making sure that you're taking care of, all of that stuff. I don't get. She not giving this nigga no motion at all. Zero motion. Nothing.
She had him
Nothing.
7 dates.
Nothing.
That's too much.
Not a kind
That's an
gesture.
investment.
He ain't even
much.
said she gave that nigga a compliment. Like, this nigga he can't throw a rock in the ocean for her. So this shit is wild to me. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. He ain't even said she ever said thank you or none of that shit. Like, this nigga just shooting. He going for the goal. This is insane. Go ahead, Carrie. Read the super chats.
Well, let's see what's
Can
coming
I
up
say
next.
something before you read the super chat? I need to say something.
Absolutely, Quentin. What do you have to say?
Shout out to my Booski Storm.
Is she here? Oh, I thought
Who
she was
is
down
she?
below. Your Booski.
I said Storm.
Is that not a person?
Is that a new one?
Not that would be in the back now.
Super chat.
Let's move on.
And people like Molly are what's wrong with the sisterhood today. I mean, well, why do women have to do so much? What? When men have to sit here and they can't even get a date, right? If you're an average guy, you can't even get a date with a lot of women because, I make 50K and the women don't like that. Or certain women are boss babes, so they are expecting somebody to be better than them. So they got to be making 60, 70, 80, not even 60, 80, 90, 100K. This is where you see these same women on Kendra G. These same average women who say, this is what I require from a man. You will see them on Kendra G. Come on, bro. Come on, man. You pretty much qualify for a guy who makes 40K, 50K, 60K, but you think you're better than that. But guess what? A man gets into the relationship. He has to then sit here and be able to take this woman on vacations. He has to provide for her lifestyle. But you understand that back in the day, in the 1960s, 50s, 40s, where men worked, right? Women lived under the man's means. And they said, hey, well, listen, to be honest with you, they weren't even traveling like that. There was a rarity that they travel. Now, today's time, you see women traveling all day, every day. Women going to Dubai, women going to Brazil, women going here, going all over the freaking place. End up dealing with certain men that can give them pretty much the whole world. And then when they end up getting used up and they don't want to be in a situation with this guy anymore, they end up hitting their 30s. Now they want to settle down. But it's like you done tried to now deal with a guy who hasn't experienced what you experienced in your 20s, but now he's in his 30s and he has reached his financial stride. He's gonna want something else. He's gonna want something else. But this is what a lot of you women just they just ignore facts. They date for the wrong reasons. Many women have destroyed their marriages for irreconcilable differences, yet you gotta ask why, right? Because you have the no-fault divorce, right? So they can just divorce for any reason, right? But you see videos of them just divorcing because, oh, I just don't feel fulfilled anymore, yada, 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 for no reason at all.
I love my husband. I love my kids. And I moved to a whole new city, a whole new state, rather. Just me, no one else. And I didn't move because I didn't love them, but I finally decided to love myself too. And so for years, like, I put myself on the back burner, you know, just being a mom, being a wife, which is great, you know, that's awesome. But, you know, all this time, like, I was wearing a smile, but deep down, like, I wasn't really happy inside, you know? And so one day I realized that I couldn't keep living a life that made everyone else comfortable while I was crumbling inside.
It was the things that he said in the way that made me feel. That's the reason why I'm not with him today. And one of those things that he said to me was when we were already splitting up and I was moving out. And I was telling him, like, hey, you know, we don't need to do a nasty divorce, but, like, you do need to, like, give me some money to go on about my way, because I've been a stay-at-home mom for the past year and a half, and I don't have anything to show for that year where I could have been earning money. I was at home taking care of us. Like, you got to work because of my sacrifice, so I deserve something. And, like, nothing unreasonable, but just something so that I can breathe, so that I'm not, like, paycheck to paycheck, literally. And he told me, he said, and I also said that, yeah, I didn't work, but, like, I provided value because I gave birth to 2 children and I raised them. And I helped with family life. And his answer was, what you did, that's not how value works. What you did it have any value? Because there was a lot of women who wanted to give me kids.
100, man. I had a conversation with my wife, you know, and I just told her, man, I just woke up one day and, you know, I can't do this no more. I can't do this husband and father thing no more. You know what I'm saying? So I'm leaving her. I'm leaving the kids with her. And, you know, I just got to do my own thing, because I just woke up one day and I was just like, something don't feel right. You know, something don't feel right. I need to do something different. I need to find myself. That sounds real stupid coming out of my mouth, doesn't it? As a man, that sounds really stupid, but it just sounds just as stupid coming from a woman's mouth as well, you know. But when I went to that comment section of that lady that said that, there's nothing but praise in there. You know, a lot of women saying, oh, you're doing the right thing. Let's normalize leaving the kids with the dad. All this bullshit. But in reality, all this is a selfish ass woman. And she's just as selfish as all them deadbeat dads that will lay down with a girl, have unprotected sex. She gets pregnant and then they run away from their responsibility.
And here are some examples of what he's talking about.
I see women on this app, like, crashing out because of how horrible, like, their ex-husbands are, their baby dads are, just, like, ruining their life and just, you know, making their life so difficult. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so horrible what those women are going through. And now I'm one of them. I filed for divorce 2 months ago. I've been trying to look for an apartment, and the places that I'm looking at, I need to make 3 times the rent to be able to rent them. And unfortunately, with my job, I'm a CNA. I don't make 3 times the rent. So I need a child support order to be able to add to my income so I can meet the requirement. And I've been trying to get into some sort of settlement with my soon-to-be ex-husband on that. And basically, he is blackmailing me, I guess. He wants me to sign away all rights I have to his military retirement. He is in the Army. He has been in for 18 years. He'll be retiring in 2 years. And I've been married to him the entire time. So the retirement's a marital asset. So I am entitled to part of it. We've been going back and forth and fighting about it, and I just can't take it anymore. I just want to leave. I just want to move out, and I just want to start my life over. So I offer to sign away my right to the military retirement in return for spousal support and the entirety of the savings account that we have.
Huh? It's just not worth it dealing with someone else every single day of your life. Every day. Every day you gotta deal with somebody. Is marriage even worth it? It's not. It's not. At some point you're gonna realize that it's always best to just be alone. Because I've been married for about 7 years and I don't even know if this is worth it. Like, and not saying that there's anything necessarily wrong. There's nothing wrong, and that's the point. Like, I don't even know why I'm upset. I'm just...
You know, usually I let it play a little further than that, but I was waiting for the part where she just gave us like the whole spiel about what he doing to her, how he molly-whopping her, and maybe he got 7 chicks on his side, maybe he brought her a disease, bad father, bad gambler, lost the house, maybe lost his business, got laid off from his job, play video games every day, smoke, can't pass a drug test, something. Like I was waiting on the bad guys. And she said it's nothing.
So I just got to ask, what do men have to do? All men are asking from women when it comes down to reciprocating value is just to give the coos when it's ready. Go ahead and make the food. Be sporadic. I mean, like, do certain things for the man, like, because once again, it doesn't cost anything to make a man happy, but it costs a lot to make a woman happy. Let's just be honest, people. Let's just be honest. It costs a lot to make a woman happy. And for Molly to sit here and say, well, 7 dates. I mean, you know, just because you're going on 7 dates doesn't mean, you know, doesn't mean you're going to be dating. Doesn't mean, you know, you're this. Doesn't mean, dog, 7 dates. So what are you going on the dates for if your sole purpose is not to go ahead and knock boots? Oh, well, you know, because friend zone. But so once again, but I'm assuming it's lopsided because he's going to be the only one paying for it. This is ridiculous. But y'all guys, let me know down below. What do y'all guys think, man? Do me a huge favor. Leave me a like, leave me a comment, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to leave the link down below for you guys to go ahead and watch the full video.